I had oats with a little bit of natural peanut butter
And that's it?
and a protein scoop. But I woke up at like 10:30.
Well, I saw you trained late, early.
Late last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, after school.
Um, but that makes sense.
No, I just forgot to submit it. So
I'm going to have you do a completely different leg workout today.
then the one I saw, damn it. It was the machines.
Did you practice?
Take it easy.
There's Wilson. We're picking.
When I meet him, he's like completely different person.
Yeah, you should be. We worked out hard enough.
Well, you know, the eye of the beholder syndrome keeps me from seeing the same thing, but
We are going to do
you don't see it
a different kind of workout
either.
today.
Strong you are, Lynn.
I know. Working on it.
For how long is like you have this years?
Well, I mean, I've always been bigger in the lower body, but not toned. I mean, you could see my picture out front. Like, I wasn't huge, but I don't know. I don't have hips. I just have legs. I would say it's all steak and no potatoes. It's like all front, no back, right? So for me, I've been training probably 12 years for my glutes, but not strategically all those years. I would say strategically 8 of those years, maybe, but then I've also been out of the game at least 12 months a year in those 8 years because of babies. So the 6 months, leading up to delivery, and then usually like a few months after, I'm out of the game for. So, which really puts a damper, not training. It puts a damper on where you feel you're at. But like I said, it pops back really fast. Muscle memory is really amazing, and your body has already been there. It's kind of like when you have a baby. It gets easier each time for the most part. Your body knows what it's doing. Same thing with the show. Same thing with, our body is adaptive. That's what's so cool about it. But it can be sometimes overly adaptive, like it did for you with your diet and because when you're stressed, the last thing your body wants to do is digest food. It doesn't produce those enzymes. It doesn't want to produce the hormones for hunger. It doesn't. It doesn't. All of it's to cortisol.
Yes.
So.
I told your husband when I'm ready, I'm going with you
Yeah.
to
Because that'll help your growth immensely. If you're not eating, but you're in here kicking butt and training, all you're doing is tearing down muscle and going backwards, right? Because that's the point, is to tear it. But the building part is then growing, and the growing comes from the food, So, and the nutrients, not just calories, but actual nutrients that it needs. So it does coupled with it, yeah. But you could up it to 5. If you've got the food to back it, you could up it to 5 days a week. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah. All right, Mark. Are you ready to die?
I'll see you later. When are you leaving?
Hey, we're shaking.
To Mexico today?
All right, so let's see. Where's everybody at? Come on, front camera, please. You are front camera. Sort of. Hey, Red.
That's what I thought you said.
Okay, so we're going to do a leg workout for
Okay, bye. Be safe in Mexico.
Mr. Mark. And we're going to do something a little different today.
What?
I think I'm going to get my things.
Okay, dear. I'll see you later. I forgot my nicotine.
What?
I forgot my nicotine.
You don't need that to work out.
You have to start.
Yeah, well, as soon as I realized I forgot, maybe that's
You
blessing.
don't need that. Who wants him to train some quads today?
I want to check when I'm back.
We need some quads. Well, no offense, but Mark kind of needs all legs.
I told you, remember?
Maybe I should have worn different pants, like parachute jeans or something.
Parachute, MC Hammer pants. Yeah. Oh, I know that voice.
Huh?
I said, I know that voice.
Which one?
No, Mark's on the phone with Mr. Mustard. All right, so have you warmed up at all? Okay, warm up your legs. Get some blood flow to them so I don't completely annihilate you.
Well, that's
I
why
am
I'm here.
Maribel, sorry.
Hi, I'm
I am
sorry,
very
yeah,
sorry.
he's rude. I'm Lindsay.
I know you because I always, when I saw you, I said, oh my God.
Oh, thank you. Thank
And
you.
I love this place. Oh my
Do
God.
you? Oh,
I
good. Thank
love
you.
it. I'm working in the Coliseum
Uh-huh.
because it's not too much people. But
Yeah.
here is, I tell my friends, everybody, you have to go
I
there.
know. It's the one thing I like. I like people to know about it, but I also like that we're not for everybody. You know,
Exactly.
it stays nice and quiet, and it's real workouts, real people, real workouts. You know.
I love
So, yay! Thank you. It was nice to meet you,
Nice to
Maribel.
meet you.
Yeah.
What time are you leaving now?
All right, guys, we got leggy loos. Let's see what you guys are saying. We're gonna have him do quads. Is this Mark's workout partner he mentioned? Mark, is that your workout partner?
Buddy, go.
We are gonna
She's
make.
leaving town.
All right. What?
You know where Mark is?
Mark? He's not at the front. He just walked by. Why?
He went that way 5 seconds ago.
Yeah,
Might have
I
went
think he's
upstairs.
walking around. Why?
I just wanted to talk to him.
Okay, you're right. Yeah, are you okay? Oh, there he is. He's right there. Meet him on the upside. You're welcome. Oh, no, meet him on the downside. He tricked you. He's right here. He's going to the front. Now you have to walk. Okay. So we're going to build Mark's workout today. We're going to start. So we start with compound exercises, always, when you're trying to build. Let's make sure I've got the chat on here so I know what's happening.
Handle all the trolls for me. You don't
Handle all the trolls. Wilson's got it handled.
All right, Wilson.
Wilson's got it. What's up, MB? What's up, Shane? It's the first time I've seen you not almost bump your head. I know. Okay. So we're going to start with some compound movements. This is a special one for you. We're going to do vertical leg press to start. So, normally this is a 45 degree. See how it's at a 45 degree? We're gonna do vertical. This is one of Arnold's favorite machines. And Larry's in the house. So, if you see this at your gym is really cool because not a lot of gyms have this. So I'm gonna have Mark sit in this. One thing that's confusing for most people is where you put your head, because it looks like you put your head there, but you don't. You put your head here, and you want to scoot your butt back to that portion so that your feet end up being straight. So I'll show you with Mark's body. So we're gonna set him up here. Go ahead and hop on in, Mark.
All right.
Now this machine, oh no, did we bug out? Okay, there we go. This machine weighs probably, I would say, close to 45 pounds. Not all of them will weigh the same weight. It's kind of like the Smith machine, so you kind of have to gauge it. But when I enter the weight that I use, I do not put the weight that I think that it is. I just put whatever weight I rack. So if I don't have anything on here like we're gonna start with, you would put 0, because you would know 0 just means 0, right? If I said 45s, you would probably think adding 45s and then you would die. So now, that's why we're here. Oop, it's like he's at the gyno. MB, I work out 5 days a week. So this is for legs. We're gonna do it for quads today, but there is a way I'll have Mark do that shows how to do glutes, okay? So what he's gonna do, you have these little, okay, you have these little things here. These are your safeties. So as he presses up, he's gonna push those in on both sides so that the safety comes out. And now it unlocks, and now it's able to come all the way down, but there's still an extra safety here. Oh, it's yelling at me to rotate. There's still a safety there. It won't go past here no matter what. This thing will stop it. So he'll be sandwiched, but not too much. It'll be like a car crash, but not a totaled car. You'll be an accordion, but someone might be able to pull you apart. So we're gonna do, hold your water. Hold on. Okay. So for more glutes, you wanna get more of a stretch in your glute. So how do you think you would do that? Close. So higher up on the platform is gonna make you get more of a stretch in the hamstrings and the glutes, and then push your butt back more. You might want to do that while it's racked instead of while you've got 45 pounds on you. Okay. And that's why I was saying on the pad, it looks like your head goes there, but really your butt's gonna go there. Now, if you have lower back issues or knee issues, this machine is really good because it supports your back instead of a squat. Instead of doing like a free bar squat on your back, this is gonna be better.
Injure yourself a lot easier on a free.
Yes. Well, anything free motion, like where it's free weight, is more susceptible to injury because you need those stabilizing muscles to keep you upright or in position or in
My legs
like
in
good
this
form.
position are already burnt.
He's already tired. Okay, so scoot it back. You're almost gonna feel like you're too far back. But now you have the glute really pre-stretched, right?
Right.
And so now when you press up, in fact, go a little more in. Like that. Okay. Now press up. Okay. And come all the way in. Good. Super stretch. And up. Good. So that's more glutes. The more you go this way and pre-stretch it, the more it's going to be glutes. If he wants to do your hamstrings, that's where it ties into the posterior chain. Okay, so if you want more of your anterior, your quads, right? You're gonna scoot, rack it this time. You're gonna scoot your feet farther down, and you don't have to be as far back, but I still suggest having where it kind of arches, right where that lower part of your back is.
I think you mean this.
And then up. Now as he comes in, because his feet are farther back, he's gonna get more of a stretch here because his knees are gonna hit him in the face more to go down. Do you see that? He has to go farther. So now it's more quad than glute. He still gets some hamstring activation, but mostly quads. Why'd you stop?
Because I'm burning.
Oh, keep going. So his tempo's a little fast to only do 4. So if you want to only do 4, it means you have to go heavier and slower.
Only 4 reps, you mean? Why? Because I've only done 4 reps?
If you only want to do 4 reps, you can go heavier and slower.
Oh.
So if we're going to do a 3-second tempo, which is fine, we were going to do 12. So we'll do 3-second tempo, 3 sets of 12.
Okay.
Okay?
How many have I done?
You've got like 4 more.
4 more reps? Yes, dear.
1. Good.
Now, to my credit, I've been frozen in this position for the last 5 minutes.
To his credit, he's been frozen in this position, not having to do anything, resting for at least 30 seconds.
No, I didn't have the guards on though.
Good, good, good. Come on. One more. All the way. Good. Press, 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 press. Good. And safety.
All our friends
Good.
laughing at me yet?
Are our friends laughing? Okay, I need to come with you. Yes, you do. Get the muscles bigger. Yes, you do. MB, anytime. We're here. Rad. So again, farther down is more quads, farther up is more glutes because you're getting more of a stretch in the posterior chain. Way to go, Mark.
Oh, thanks so
Set
much.
2.
15
Okay.
seconds of rest? Okay.
No, because by the time you get seated, you only really need 60 to 90 seconds. If you're waiting longer than that, that's way too. So you going for glutes or quads? Let's go a little farther this way. Let's do a little more quads. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking
There we go.
quads.
Okay. And up. Get a different angle here. Good. Now, one thing you guys want to think of is when you're pressing up, where's the weight going? It should be in the center of your foot as you're pressing up. And then make sure when you come down, you're doing a half-second pause and then squeezing there to press. Good. I think that's 6 or 7. 5 more? He's got 5, right, guys? Yeah. Come on, cheer him on. 1. Cheer him on. Come on, Mark. They're saying go, go, go. What's your favorite exercise to do? 2. Come on. 3. Come on, 2 more. 4. 1 more. Pause. Now up. 5. Yeehaw. All right. Is bro working out in jeans? No. Sweats. Trousers, he says.
Like Abraham Lincoln used to wear in the, whenever that was, with the long white socks, but they're black instead.
Okay. Larry, is that supposed to be on the heavier side for you, or is it more for technique? For Mark, this is Mark's heavy side. We could probably add 10 pounds, but Mark has been just now getting back at the legs.
We might as well consider this a first-time affair.
So for me, I haven't done the vertical leg press in the last few weeks because my program hasn't called for it, but I can usually put 45s each side. In fact, I have a video where I'll have to share it on YouTube. I'll post it later today of my girls sitting on here, and I'm doing leg press and hip thrust with this machine. I'll post it. My kids each weigh, I think, 45 pounds at the time or more.
You know, overall, like with my aspiration to gain weight, you know, and be bigger ultimately.
Mm-hmm.
When skipping leg, or how does making sure to hit the legs versus not hitting the legs and being neglectful of them help that goal? Like, if you hit the legs and they're tore up, do you hold more water right away?
Well, you definitely hold more weight. It's your biggest muscle. Legs are your biggest muscle.
So it's just going to help gain weight.
It's going to help gain weight, but eventually, no, you're fine. We can stop at 2 sets. We'll go to the next exercise. No, 3? Okay.
Don't take it easy on me.
So think of everything is connected too.
Sure.
So if you want to have a nice upper body, neglecting the lower body will just transfer into a plateau eventually of the upper body. Whereas someone that develops both, upper and lower, you're gonna see less chance of plateau towards the end. You're gonna see less injuries, and then it just looks better.
So
No one
since
wants.
it's a bigger muscle, and when it tears up, it's going to hold more nutrients and facilitate more weight gain. Since it's the
It
largest
will.
muscle group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also it'll help long run with upper body.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, last set, guys. Last set he ever has to do today. Yes, MB, you can totally sub to the channel. I mean, if you did it for lower back, I think I like shoulder press. Larry, we're gonna talk. I think you're talking weird. I don't know what shoulder press into a lower back exercise means. That sounds wrong. But this can be a lower back. Uh-huh. Is it getting easier? Should we add weight?
Yeah.
No, no, you've got 12. I'm kidding. Let's have me not help for a set, and then we'll add weight, which is a good point. Most people think let's add weight when first you want to check all different facets of your form. If you use momentum, if your knees were caving in, right? So as he presses up, make sure the knees stay in line. This is one thing that I do constantly is my knees will go doot doot. They'll do this like little mini buckle.
Like this.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
But see, I almost act like you've got a ball right here, right? That doesn't allow you to cave in.
Oh!
It's much harder. So it's those little tiny spasms that we don't realize we do to help get the weight up. But when you really focus on your form, and I said, just like for me with a squat, right here is where my knees will go doot doot. And if I try to mimic in my head, I don't put a ball there because my knees will just knock the ball. I'll just squeeze the ball. I want to not squeeze anything. I want to keep it in line and use all those weaker areas of my legs so that I develop well-rounded legs, not one part stronger than the other and not funky looking. So, hi, Nirma. 10. Okay, thank you. And what can I do for my lower back because it hurts? Well, it depends on where that hurts and when that hurts. But if you're just trying to strengthen lower back, I actually did a live, an in real life workout live last week that I talked about that. And we did a back extension along with how to do it for glutes. But that would be a good one. Yes, please sub and like the stream.
Sometimes it's a little, especially if I'm assigned something like free weight, barbell, or whatever. As a beginner, it's a little bit daunting, to even broach the exercise just because of how weak I know I am in the lower body. So, in a way, it's almost as though I wish I was always assigned machines
No.
at the beginning.
Yes and no, because you want to challenge the stabilizers just as much as with the machine. The machine will help you get past plateaus,
Yeah.
but I would recommend it to get stronger faster would be through free weight.
Yeah.
These are tools.
This is my selfish desire for things to be easy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all.
I want it easy too. Okay, so next exercise. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
When I look at hunched over.
Does he look it?
Should get being walking.
Okay. Hack squat. Meow.
Yes, this is me walking legitimate.
Hack squat. Hiya,
Put on some weight, I
hiya.
feel weak.
We're gonna do reverse hack squat actually.
Face down.
Face down.
Oh, that's cool.
Face down. Who's ready for it? Finish the song, please. Finish it. No, we need good lighting. We'll go this way. Okay. He is brave, and you're doing great. He is brave and doing great. So reverse, what do you feel comfortable with? For quads, we're not doing stiff legs, so you don't need to worry about lower
I'll
back.
Probably amend my form eventually, but comfortable doing how many reps?
12. We're gonna do three sets of
second-
12, basically,
3
yeah.
second tempo. Let's start with 25s.
Okay. So the hack squat machine, I would say weighs about 25 pounds, maybe 15, 25 pounds. Actually, I think it says.
That's 25.
No, on the side of here. Sometimes the machines will say the actual technical weight, but it doesn't.
So my butt will go out.
Are you handicapped?
Handicap from what? Well, you.
Jesus. And now I'm really gonna kick his ass. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so go ahead and set up in a normal hack squat. So this is a normal hack squat where you're just doing a squat, but you're angled, and the goal is to go all the way down, okay? So go ahead and do one. And the goal is to go all the way down.
Yes,
Go, 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 there. Now up. There you go. Reason being that works higher up in the leg, okay? You're not neglecting the weaker part of the quad, so you wanna go all the way down. Now we're gonna reverse it. Does anyone know what the difference is? I'll give a free shirt out to anyone that knows the reason you would do this or the benefit. But just know you have to send me your address because what's his name never sent me, or what's their name never sent me their address. Anyways,
I'm not
go
gonna
ahead.
hold the weight up. Okay.
What?
I was holding the weight up. I didn't want to.
Oh no, you're good. Yeah.
Is my butt gonna go out? You'll tell me.
Do a squat. We're not doing stiff-legged. So the key here, you really want to keep the core tight and your back like it's on a board. Now, when you're working quads, you don't need to move your feet up to get more of a pre-stretch. You can stay more so in the middle or up high.
How am I doing?
Good. And then when you're going down and up, your knees can go forward a little more. Do you want to rack?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. One thing you'll notice is his knees are super wobbly when he's going up.
Are there girls watching?
I'm sure there's girls watching. So the reason, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Knees wobbly.
Knees are wobbly because his quads are trying to get help from the rest of his body to get the weight up. So I would actually rack it, and we're gonna go no weight. And I think Wilson had an answer, even the strength in the front. Okay, so it's not posterior, it's still anterior because of where he has his feet and that he's allowing his knees to track forward. But the difference, I'm looking right here. The difference is, anyone? Hi, Abigail. Is where the weight is loaded. So when he is facing this way, the weight is on his backside. When he's facing this way, the weight is on the front. The difference this would be is on a front barbell squat, so when you have the bar on the front and you're squatting, or the bar on your back and squatting. And so what that does is it's changing the plane of the weight load so that it targets the weight much differently, which is why it was much harder. But then also you don't have the pad here to push you up as you do when you're facing out, right? You can kind of press against the pad to help lift the weight. You don't have that here. You have to use pure core strength and all your legs. Yeah. So that's the difference.
The feet are aimed to be at the bottom of the platform for quads?
No. So if they're at the bottom of the platform, when you go to lower, that's going to create more of a posterior stretch. So that would be more for glutes.
Okay.
I wouldn't
And upper is
worry.
quads.
Yeah, and then it also depends on your torso length and how long your legs are. Will determine where kind of in that vicinity your feet go. Because if you go too high but you're not tall, you're not going to be able to get the same tension on the quads as if you were a little bit lower down and more towards the middle. So, and then for you, for glutes, you kind of have to go a little bit farther forward than someone who's shorter and can be kind of on the
On the edge
pad
of the pad.
here
So I need
to
my
get
toes
full
off.
flexion on the, because you can only lower so far before you stop when your shoulders are on here.
The feet position only matters when I'm trying to hit the glutes.
Generally, yes. I mean, it
Otherwise-
matters if you're trying to hit quads and you're targeting glutes.
Right.
So it matters then. It matters both ways, but just as far as like switching it to something that looks irregular would be more for glutes. Yeah. This is more of a quad dominant exercise for sure. Bye, MB. Say hi to Granny. Wilson, I like your new photo. I'm chewing gum. Oh. Why didn't anyone tell me? Gross. Gross. I will never chew gum. I do. Oh, well. Ugh.
Right into that mic too.
Ugh. Oh my gosh.
Tens?
I hate nothing. I don't. So the reason why I say nothing is, I don't want your knees to wobble like that. I want you to. I want you to. Not that wobble is bad, because oftentimes that means your brain is making that connection, but it'll make that connection when you're not. When you don't. It's a connection when you don't have the stimulus that should create movement like that. Does that make sense?
No.
Okay, so I should be able to squat my body weight, right? It shouldn't make me go, oh, right? Like my body shouldn't go, oh my gosh. So if you're trembling like that under a stimulus that isn't something that should create that response, you know you're making a new mind muscle connection because it's weak in that spot. And so that's why when we do that recovery week, I have you go so slow, because that's where you highlight where in that move. No, the 20-second reps.
Oh.
Yeah, your range of motion increasers.
So in other words, my body's freaking out.
Yeah, but it's good. It's creating the pathway from your brain to that muscle so it uses the correct pathway next time. Okay, so go slow and keep your knees tracking with your toes, just like you did
Straight.
with the vertical leg press. Yeah,
None of that.
none of that.
Where my feet go on the pad.
Same.
Same? Just middle?
Same.
General? I don't know where
We're
they
doing,
were the first
no, we're doing quads, so same. So even if he's taking the weight off, it'll probably still be difficult because I annihilated him a little bit on his form and his weaker spots on the vertical leg press. So if in your first 2 exercises of your workouts, you are lifting really heavy with good form and you like really challenged your body, don't expect subsequent exercises to also go up in weight or to be perfect in form. They'll likely suffer. I gotcha. That wasn't 12. That wasn't 12.
No, it certainly wasn't. I believe you.
Not 12. Okay.
Back on there, I'll get back.
You have one more set, take a rest. And then I'm gonna show you guys when he sets up a common mistake on foot placement. And not so much where his feet were, but how they were. So we'll see. No, give yourself he's gonna not be able to walk tomorrow.
It's good entertainment.
Is
Might as well
it?
let the world see. Well, maybe.
Make him throw up. Ariana says make him throw up.
Ariana.
Ariana, he
favorite?
might. It's leg day. Leg day when all of your muscle glycogen goes out and you really fatigue the muscle. It's a lot at once. It's common for legs and back.
I told her, you told me, like, if you don't eat, you might.
You've seen someone doing that switching legs. Is that proper? Switching legs, like doing it in isolation?
I think that's
In
a thing.
isolation mood?
Yeah.
Yes. It's not, it is, yeah, at first I thought you meant popular. It is proper. You can, but you have to go even lighter. Because remember, this weighs weight. Yeah, we should make him, well,
Do it.
no.
I want to.
Next time we'll do isolation workout. Because you really want to do an isolation, like solid workout with that, I would say. Do you mean
And take
only one
advantage
foot on the, yes, I think that's what he means, Wilson. Yes, one leg at a time. See, the girlfriend knows. All right, hop on. Last set of 12 you ever have to do today.
I'm enjoying myself. I truly am.
So now we're gonna look at his feet as he does it. Okay, I'm gonna show you where his feet are wrong. Can anybody see? In fact, you might see it best if I put you guys like this. Can you see what's wrong with his feet? Wait till his butt goes back up. Okay. Do you guys see? What is it? What is it? You stopped at like 5.
Well, correct me.
No, you're fine. I want to see if they see yet. They're not even, Ariana. Amazing.
I guess I could.
Ariana. So now you have to throw up for Ariana.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not even. So the cool thing, look down at your feet, Mark.
Yeah.
See those lines?
Oh, yeah.
Use them.
All right.
Now see how off that feels.
Ooh.
Uh-huh. Feel how that traveled all the way up to your hips and to your back.
I feel it.
Yep. Rack.
I didn't realize I could look at my feet.
You didn't realize you could look at your feet. I know.
Look. And then
So on a squat, on a regular hack squat, reverse hack squat, use those lines. Here, I'll bring you back over to my people. Use these lines to your advantage. Make sure that your feet are square and lined up evenly, or like for me, when I was doing my lunges, I posted that lunge video today, I used this, and I tried not to press my foot up against it, but I use this to make sure that my foot stayed in position, or like on a deadlift, you have your feet here. Sorry, that's such a weird view, but use the lines to your advantage so that you line up correctly, because all of that travels up, does it not? Where'd you feel it most? Say lower back.
my hips. Like,
Your hips?
You mean the difference in
Yeah, where did you feel the discomfort the most? When you,
also my whole, like from here to here got engaged. And it was tripping.
yeah, you were
Before it
wobbly.
wasn't, I was just wobbling.
Uh-huh.
here. But then when I corrected the form, my hips felt like, hey, we don't want to be involved in this. You know?
It was different. It traveled all the way up. All the way
Yeah,
up.
like
Yes, Ariana, are we twins? I love it. I love it. I love it. Ariana's amazing. I like her. I hope you sub and come back, Ariana. She knows her stuff. Okay. Next, so we've done 2 compound exercises, right? With legs, since he's only training them twice a week, he can do upwards of 5 to 6 exercises. So I would say at least half of those should be compound. So we've done 2. We've done with the weight coming from up above and in front. We've done the weight coming straight up above. Now let's have some weight on the back.
So let me ask you something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That would be helpful to everybody. Where in the legs is that hitting versus where in the legs are this hitting?
So it's the direction of the weight load, what they call, and then the direction of where your body is. So for here, like I said, you've got the weight coming directly down. Here, you're more at an angle, and like I said, you don't have the ability to use your core. So you're just targeting different angles of the quad. It's not that you're targeting necessarily a different muscle group, right? It's just you're targeting it from a different angle so you get full, well-rounded development, which is why, like I said, so we came from above, we came at an angle, right? But this was like above, in front. Now let's go in back. So if I'm gonna go in back but target quads, what do you think I'm gonna make you do?
I don't know.
Does anybody know? Okay.
Leg curls?
No. That'll be
no
more.
But on your quads.
He's getting mad. I'll be back
asking the
soon
wrong
this
guy.
weekend. Oh, great, Ariana.
So is there a place you could put? So there's really no area of the quad that you know that this is hitting.
No, it's the quad. It's your quad.
Like on,
It's everything. So then that's going to depend on your range of motion on the exercise.
yeah.
What we're doing is we're targeting the muscle fibers from different directions. It's the same muscle fiber, just a different direction.
I see.
Yeah. And then your range of motion, how far you go down and how much you use coming up, is going to determine where on the quad you develop. On a leg extension, if you don't get full flexion at the top, it doesn't matter what machine you do, you're not going to target that upper quad. So you want to do where your knee is flexing, you're getting less than a 90-degree angle on the knee so that you're stretching the quad and then getting as much, yes.
Full range of motion.
Yes, and so that's why I was gonna do some quarter moves, but I think we'll save that. But quarter moves, so like actually let's have him hop. So this is a good, if you find that you've hit a plateau on the hack squat, one way to help challenge yourself without adding weight just yet, hop on, but hop regular. I'm gonna have him do regular. We're gonna do quarter reps. So ways that you can help yourself past a plateau or to gain more strength with the same weight will be to do quarter reps, half reps, pulses, pauses, things like that. So I'm gonna have him demonstrate a quarter rep. Now, use those lines,
I thought I was.
okay?
Is that good?
So now as he comes down, he's gonna go all the way down. Half-second pause at the lower. There. Now come a quarter of the way up and then back down. And then a quarter of the way up and then back down. The body isn't acclimated to starting and stopping at that quarter portion. So it's a great way to build the middle part of that quad.
And I shouldn't sit all the way down either to relieve tension. I should like hang tight.
You want to have always have
sit down.
right. No, you don't want to rack.
Yeah.
You don't want to rack, but by just keeping it like this, that's great. And now press up. Don't let the knees cave. Right? And keep the back. Now, one thing is your lower back's going to want to come into play, so it's going to lift off an arch. So you want to keep it flat to the pad. Good. Come on. Come on. Come on. One more.
All right.
Down, good, and up. Good, 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 and good. So those would be quarter reps. Other way again would be pulsing at the bottom, but again, when you pulse, you're gonna have to go a lot lighter, and you have to really focus on contracting and releasing that muscle so you're not just using bouncing momentum. But that's a great way to get to the next weight load without having to injure yourself. Make sure you're ready and prepared.
Prompting for that would be when it gets like easy. And it's just business as usual. I can just do all my sets like that or go back and forth.
No, you don't want to do all your sets quarter reps. No.
Just like burn it off like at the end, seal it with that.
So a lot of the times with quarter reps, you'll see I have you guys doing that on on the higher rep range. So like 15. We've done quarter reps. I don't do them all the time because again, our goal is to just continue growing with progressive overload. Yeah. But then at the time where I can see you're starting to just plateau and not really get any stronger, and I think you can, but it's just a mechanical thing, we'll do things like quarter reps, pauses. You've done them, just not, we don't have to do them all the time. Oh. Ariana, should he be pushing off the heel? Does that make a difference? So it depends on what he's trying to target. So for this one, we're trying to target just his quads. When you're trying to do glutes, so your foot placement's gonna be different, but for him, because of how tall he is, and then also because we're trying to do quads, he can go more so up at the higher end to the middle. It's also gonna be a little bit of preference because some people that have knee issues, they'll want to creep up a little bit more so there's less flexion in the knee. But he's fully capable and young and able, so it's fine. He's limping. I know, Ariana. All he needs to do now is throw up. Beetle's here. We're shaking Beetle. Okay. Hey, Beetle. So we have one more set, or was that 3? That was 3, right? Oh, so our third compound movement. That's what we're on. No, we're on a third compound. Oh. Yeah. Oh, we just switched. Hey. So we're gonna do weight from above, but from behind. But from. So we're gonna do squats. This one? This one. Good old squats. Just the bar. 3 sets of 12. Same thing goes here. When you go down, make sure that as you start to come back up, your knees don't cave.
Good luck. Good luck. Come on. How do you see that?
How do I see what?
That they're even. I don't think they are.
They aren't. I just test it. So if you guys need a tutorial for this, it is loaded on gym tutorials for barbell back squat. All right. But now we have good old Marky Mark. Huh?
You might have some corrections to make.
Yep. Let's see if the chat can find out what corrections need to be made. Let me know if you guys see anything. See ya, Ariana.
Bye, honey.
Have a good day. You'll have to let us know what you do sometime.
Ariana's my friend.
Ariana is your friend. Yeah. She sounds smart too. So his feet would be one thing. If he's trying to do glutes, see how his knees are already caving. So let's go ahead and bring the legs in more. There we go. And go down. Okay, rack. We're gonna go to the Smith machine. Why do you think we're going to the Smith machine? Why are we going to the Smith machine, Mark?
Because I'm burnt and maybe a little bit of a novice on that. On top already limping. Mm-hmm. Need the support.
So if you find that the bar.
And because Lindsay doesn't want me to diet.
No, it's because this is what you should do if you can't do the bar, right? If the bar's too much or it was just your toast at the end of in the middle, because you've done a lot. We've challenged you a lot. So it's actually a good thing. I would rather you be burnt out here than not. So we're gonna do just the bar for now and just get that feeling of the correct movement, right?
My quad.
Yes.